The camera angle's weird. Hi, hello. Welcome to the Galactic Consularship brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the Sagittarius rising. If you do not know your rising sign, start with your north node. That talks about your overall picture. Everything else is kind of specific to certain things, so it may trigger heavier on the month or because of your chart, but this is always designed for your rising sign or your north node. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support. Smash that like button. Vertex of Abundance is the Galactic Temple of Ascension, delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. If anything resonates deeply with you, like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. We'll be deliberating the findings from the Thought Tarot by Aleister Crowley, illustrated by Lady Frida Harris. If love comes up, we'll be using the Vibe About It Tarot Pop of Love Oracle. And for the corresponding energy, we'll be using Los Scarabellos Villa Sibilla. And for the pairings, we'll be using the Cosmic Coven Oracle. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Tower card. So we're slowly moving out of some type of crisis situation. Now, it doesn't actually mean a knockdown, drag out crisis. It can be some kind of revelation that reconstituted our system. It could be that we slowly were discovering something and it rocked our world, mainly something having to deal with being left to our own devices, being in and of our own energy. We were desiring some kind of certitude, security, and we might be starting to learn that, but with it comes some kind of shift or change or structure. Let's figure out a little bit more here. Yeah, there is some kind of, there could be a Capricorn rising, the Knight of Pentacles with the Devil card. We could have recently been prepared to receive some type of supreme authority or technical skill. We might be building some kind of platform or have some type of hearth, home, vestal, altar. And we could be getting upgrades, or there could be some kind of spiritual power, spiritual, attack, spiritual manipulation, energy projection. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, Devil with the Prince of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords. We are learning about some kind of technical skill, mainly discernment. We have a position to secure. With the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands, we definitely have a position to secure. Something solidifying, some kind of foundation, but right now there's suppression around it. Repression, oppression, depression. We're decrusting, decrustation, we're dismantling even. Because it seems like there's some kind of very well established cabal or toxic organization that we belong to, some kind of clique, coven, cabal. kind of like water cooler gossip or something very organized, a coven even. As we go towards the certitude, it feels like we need to let things go, break things up. We're losing either support or we're disappointed, some kind of reshaping of our emotional temperature or tempo is happening. We're being left to our own devices. We're being left alone with either our role or our platform. However, there needs to be some kind of quarantine here because there is either the evil eye or we need to deal with obstacles and barriers, mainly what people are saying. King of Swords, Three of Wands, Lover's card, Justice, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords. So there's some rule regulation restriction here with the Eight of Swords. It can also be Jupiter and Gemini or Jupiter in the third house. With the King of Swords, there might be a Gemini sun as well, or Virgo rising. If there's a Virgo rising, there would be Venus in the first house and or Jupiter. I mean, okay, Jupiter, but Mercury in the first house. We're being chosen, maybe for a role, but also we're like favored and anointed. We're elevated in society, but because of our spiritual rank, and we're being brought up under some type of review or arraignment by the collective around us. And frankly, it needs to happen. It's karmic justice. We may be dealing with a Gemini or Scorpio. If it's not a Gemini sun, it can be a Virgo rising. If it's not a Libra sun, it can be a Capricorn rising. Definitely have a Capricorn rising here. Moon in Libra or moon in the seventh house as well. Oftentimes, when the moon is in the seventh house, it's opposing energy, whether it is or it isn't, but it gives you the energy of opposing. You will come up against other people's feelings, other people's intuition, other people's insights into situations. It's the nature of the game. The seventh house talks about other people and open enemies, and it would be somebody's emotions, not their feelings, that's Venus, but their emotions, the moon. Also, their thoughts, not thoughts per se, but well, it's thoughts because Mercury is ideas, the moon is thoughts and emotions. Venus is feelings. So that's kind of confusing, but they're precise. There could also be Jupiter in Libra or the seventh house. Again, other people could be of an assist. Also, if there's Moon with Jupiter, the feelings can become big. The opposition can become big. Opposition may come from people in positions of power, bosses, people that are wealthy, people that have a lot of connections, that have access to power. Maybe they're not the one in authority, but they know powerful people. Or it could just be a divine assist. Jupiter in seventh house is great, especially for marriage. I'm hearing signs all around me, glory to my mind. So it might be like the writings on the wall, because it seems like something good is coming in, but we needed to kind of be unraveled or shaken up a little bit. But it gave us strength. So, we got tested in the fire and it turned out we were tempered like iron. That might not have been the intention here. We don't know. Because this is the fourth house. The sun is moving through the fourth house for Sagittarius risings. So things with the home, things with security, things with family, things with the mother, things with the heart chakra, things with inside the vehicle, inside the car itself. Somebody here is looking for eternal life. They might not know that. That might not be at the forefront of their mind, but that would mean that this energy is creeping in because the Lover's card can be ancestors. It's kind of saying like 9 days ago, some kind of shakeup happened, and we're looking for a place of security. We find it. There might be some kind of settling energy or needing to rest and recuperate because there was a previous crisis or tragedy. That would make sense with the Tower card. The Four of Swords is when you start to heal from a crisis or a wound. Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, though, is things being brought up under arraignment. So there is the need to execute a type of judgment or decision. The King of Swords is the judge. The Two of Swords is the deliberation. So it's not like we don't have all the facts. All the facts are clear. We just don't know how we feel about them. We need to kind of confront things, learn about things, and decide on things using discernment. So feeling decisive, not indecisive. Feeling decisive is the Page of Swords with the Two of Swords. Feeling, I'm hearing the word concussed, but convalescing, Page of Swords, Four of Swords. Something is being brought up under arraignment is what this is. Because there's some kind of parting of the sea, a breakup. There's a lot of pressure mounting against our certitude and security. It's almost as if we are seen as not wanting or needing anything, and that's causing an issue. There's almost an energy here of wanting us to be, I don't know, maybe cry or maybe ex- express hurt, express harm that we've received. It's almost like somebody wants to see if we bleed or something. But it's a clique or a coven inside of a corporation, a family. Because we're about to come up. We're getting the power is coming to our hands. And that's agitating some issue here. There may be a Sagittarius rising, Venus in Gemini. There may be an Aries rising, Venus in Aries. We could also have the Sun in Aries. Yeah, Aries rising with the Sun in Aries, that's the first house. That's actually a really good thing to have. The Sun does well in Aries, especially on the first house. We could also have some type of Capricorn rising, it's confirmed here. And there is an Aries rising here. It could also be Mars in Aries or Mars in the first house. Because we're desiring expansion here or clearance, really. We're desiring victory and clearance. We've been chosen or selected for something, Sagittarius. It might be our month, our season for certain energies to make it to us. And up until recently, things were ruled, regulated, restricted, wrangled down in some kind of way. There was some type of code or whatever. And now there's even a trust instrument here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Swords, with the King of Swords too. And the Lover's card and the Page of Swords, that means we've been chosen, a little bit of inheritance. It could be spiritual. We'll see. We're not done with the reading. And I don't see any contestation, but um, it feels like the power was in somebody else's hands, and there's still a lot of control, even though the power is in our hands. There's a lot of control from others onto us. If we have Sun in Gemini, what's this about? Yeah, virginal. Doesn't mean chase, it means inexperienced in some kind of way. Looking at it come up, there may be some terms and conditions that we get married or start a family or something. that is the future plan here. There's energy here about us coming into our own. It involves money or legacy or a business or something like that. It can be about family planning as well. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. That's something built up. It's like erecting a foundation, building a business from scratch, that kind of deal. We have a pair of nines, a pair of fours, a pair of tens, a pair of threes, a pair of threes, a pair of nines, a pair of fours, a pair of tens. What is this? This is somebody's being a little romantic. It's actually the Libra energy, not the Gemini energy. The Gemini energy is being more strategic. So they're learning something. They're coming into some practical skill. La superbia is going to come out. There is somebody's ego or somebody's plans that may be contested or maybe shocking. Somebody's going to go the direction that they want to go, and there's going to be some kind of pushback. You know, something I've been seeing and that I experienced this like a good 6 months ago. It's almost like people are benefiting from our brokenness. They're benefiting from our unhealed nature. You know that energy about like when you share what's going on with you and the person's like, "Oh yeah, I know this," and we're like, "Okay, well, why didn't you say something?" So they were healing from our brokenness. They were policing us to be in whatever vibration we were. And once we got up and got out of that vibration, they start saying things. They start, calling things out. When before, when something negative was going on, they never called anything out. They only called it out once we began to make changes because we were no longer who we were. We were no longer in that sunken place, that broken place. And that's also part of the game. Is like, if you weren't saying something to me while I was struggling, it's because you only liked me when I was struggling. This is a resentment here. La nemica. Yeah, so these people were our friends when they had access to us, but now that we don't need anything from anybody, now they're having issues. Now they're trying to say ish. Now they're trying to say shish like we're doing whatever, however, acting however. Is there a Mars and Scorpio or in the eighth house here? Oops. You loving me while you're taking my bed. You loving me. Yeah. They liked us in the sunken place or in some kind of crestfallen place where we were stuck in the past. They liked it when we weren't really getting out there and cutting it up, when we didn't look like competition. Okay, well, we started talking about other people because it was just an energy before. Now it's people. Yeah, okay. So they liked it when we were the sad one. But now that we're shifting and changing, that's an issue because we have a bigger, brighter, and better, and it can't be discerned, but it's very clearly rich. Okay. So what's this Jupiter and Libra? So something is expanding, and the thing that's expanding is that there's been obstacles here. We're getting a magnification glass to it. We're learning that the whole time there's been signs that we were ignoring. Now we're seeing these signs for what they are because we have the maturity, but these signs were saying that we were being stepped all over, ridden all over, that some energy, entity, ideology actually was, you know, inimical in some kind of way. What's this? Two of cups, I mean, two of swords with the justice card here. There's something here waiting to the right moment. They're discerning. They're trying to inventory something. It's some kind of energy here is inventorying because it's moving in secret, but seeing what the things that we possess. Mercante, that's merchant, but they have everything lying in wait. They have everything set up already. They have their kind of odds, dots. Uh, they have their I's dotted, their T's crossed, their P's and Q's. Yeah, the outside looking in sees that on the periphery, this this is the Vanchula here is the virgin. They're unexperienced, but often they're very sensual. They're highly desired, and they do have some kind of charm. Typically, they're either well educated or they're very charming or seductive. Oftentimes, they're a target though, because that they're highly desirable and they can turn from the unmarried woman to the married woman, and then it's almost like you've lost. And so they see some energy sees that this precious chance with us is almost over. That's why they're trying to police us. This is an energy of getting blowback for healing. We have a lot of fight. I mean, we have a lot of strength left in us and a little fight left, and that's agitating. There is this belief that we were going to get down and stay down. I don't understand that, but that's what this is. Yeah. So the word here is you're being difficult. We're being difficult. Okay. They wanted us to stay in a sunken place. Okay. I don't know what that is. No, there's a moment of the window is about to open up for us to shift, and we're also being saved by the Lord, saved by the divine. Okay, that's just mean and rude and very offensive. So what is this double three? There is a hidden agenda, ulterior motive, maybe even hidden enemies here. With the Seven of Swords and the Devil, well, there's no Seven of Swords on the board. There's a hidden agenda. And it is a cabal or a very well organized coven. They want us to let our dreams go. They want us to move with confusion, and basically, they don't want us striving for anything. I don't understand, and I don't even know who is. But with the devil with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, if this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which I'm not getting reversal energy here, even though I want to, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a dull, almost stupid, almost unintelligent, dumb kind of person. They consistently get into trouble. They barely recognize that they're in trouble. They lack the wherewithal, the knowledge to recognize and navigate out of trouble. They're slow. They don't move. They oftentimes move backwards. They make the most piss poor decisions you can imagine. That's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's very similar in the upright, but it does make good decisions through hard work and effort. It's the delayed arrival, so they have this indomitable willpower. We're in this very high position here, and we're a golden goose. We need to protect the fact that we're a golden goose. So we've woken up to the truth of who we are, or we're waking up to the truth of who we are, and there's this nervous energy here, like that we're going to be unrestrained and unmanageable here, but Why would you try to manage us? I don't understand. Are we a criminal? Because the Five of Wands would be here if we were with this Justice card. It's not. The Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, though, which meant something had suppressed us in the past, and that's kind of ending. We're breaking up, breaking free. Page of Wands. We want a bigger, brighter, and better something, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Yeah, we were left out in the cold, depleted, harvested. So we were used, exploited. What's this double 10, please? You're loving me. Yeah, the tables have turned. We had got the message delayed, but we got the message all the same. What's this double 9? That means the need to be alone. We've got a little fight in us left. We've got a lot of strength left, and we're fine. Yep. Now the tables have turned and it's backfiring on the other side because we've illuminated. We hit our rock bottom, 10 of swords, and now this situation is going to become unmanageable for the other side. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we are now able to defend ourselves, Queen of Wands. Yeah, we can't be restrained anymore. This is not so good here. I'm sorry, this is some kind of abuse, it seems. Let's get to the truth, because that broke my heart. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay, so vying for some kind of spot. Hierophant, Ten of Swords. Okay, so somebody had control of us. With the Sun card on our side, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody had some strategy, plan, agenda that they can keep us under control because our soul is very light, very pure. It was almost as if they can paint us out to be ignorant, but we possessed more practical skill and knowledge than they had initially imagined. They underestimated us. They mistook, misjudged, misperceived us, but they sold us short. And that undid itself. Already we're going directly to the... Oh, wait, there's one correspondence here. Oh, but the note... okay, still is here. Is there somebody here, Gemini? So now a little bit of love is coming, saying that we need to return to the scene, not of the crime, but we need to return to this place where there's coziness or intimacy because there was something that we missed or didn't see. Now we have Taurus energy here, which means some plan or strategy. Something's matured, it's ready, and things are about to start paying off with this Gran Signore. We need to kind of give some type of affection. We might have somebody's heart in our hand or something of that nature. We need to go out and secure something. It seems relational. What's this pair of queens here? Four of Cups. So there's an offer that might be refused, denied. There's some kind of massive action here to take. And that's it. Let's check another thing here. We have the Queen of Cups with okay. There could be a Leo rising. There could be a Moon in Taurus or Aquarius rising. Something's about to turn around very suddenly. This was a reading about being shortchanged. Some energy thought it had our number. It thought they knew who we were, what we were about, but we were misjudged, mislabeled, misperceived. And we're about to break out, break free. We're not that controllable, and there's something struggling to restrain us. There's a part of us that's not under its control, whatever this energy is, and that's threatening to them. Our power is returning, our autonomy is returning. That's too difficult for them. They don't like that we have some kind of skill or something that they can't control. Fully is like we found our autonomy. That's what the reading was about. A quick dedication to merit to all those still lost out there to illusion, delusion, confusion, trapped in the seas of time, lost somewhere in the matrix, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the splendid grace of the divine and unconditional love, universal oneness. Honoponopono, we love you. We're sorry. Please forgive us. Thank you. We pray that your steps are ordered, your path illuminated, and that you find salvation and redemption in this lifetime. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be whole, may you be at peace, may you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. Until we meet again, until we read again, namaste, Dhanavad, and Ashe. Remember to smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.